Let's explore how to parse a file name in C. We'll cover several approaches, focusing on extracting the file name, extension, and path components. We'll assume you have a basic understanding of C programming. 1. Using strtalk. This function is a powerful tool for tokenizing strings. We can use it to break down the file name based on delimiters like for paths on Unix-like systems, or pls for paths on Windows. First, we need to make a copy of the file name string because strtalk modifies the original string. We then use plat or pl as the delimiter to separate path components. The last token will be the file name with the extension. Subsequently, we can use strcr to find the last occurrence of to isolate the extension. For example, if the input file name is home user document.txt, strtalk would first give home user document.txt. Then after the first strtalk's call with and it gives a home user document text. Another call with what would give a home user, and so on. The final strtalk's call before it returns null will give document txt. 2. Using strcr. This function finds the last occurrence of a specific character within a string. You can use it to locate the can character, which usually separates the file name from its extension. The portion of the string before the is the file name, and the portion after the is the extension. If there's no extension. To get the path, we can use strcr again to find the last occurrence of the path separator, or plus. The string before this character represents the path. However, this method isn't as robust as strtalk for complex paths. This assumes we have already isolated the file name from the full path. For example, using this on document txt will give document and text. 3. Using strstrs and filename, we can combine strstrm to locate the last dot and strlen to calculate the lengths of the file name and extension. First, use strstr to find the last occurrence of. Length from the start of the string to this point is the length of the file name, excluding the dot. The remainder is the extension's length. This method, while functional, requires more manual string manipulation than the previous methods. 4. Handling edge cases. Remember to handle edge cases like file names without extensions, paths with multiple levels of directories, and potentially invalid characters in file names. Error checking is crucial. Always check for null return values from string functions to prevent segmentation faults. You might want to add checks for invalid characters or excessively long file names depending on your application's requirements. In summary, parsing file names in C involves using string manipulation functions like strtalk, strcr, and potentially strstr and strlen. Choice of method depends on the complexity of your needs and the level of error handling required. Strtalk provides a robust way to handle complex paths, while strcr offers a simpler approach for extracting the extension from a file name without the path. Always prioritize robust error handling and consider potential edge cases. This approach allows you to effectively break down a given file name into its constituent parts, path, file name, and extension, which then can be individually utilized according to program needs.